Is Crystal Palace even in London? I hope we have the right address. He didn't answer my message. Must have been busy.
I wouldn't like us to disturb any strangers. Are you sure this is a good idea?
I told you on the plane. Luke used to like a good surprise. He won't mind us visiting.
It's annoying he didn't respond. We wouldn't be wasting our time now. Luca must be away. Let's go to the museums and, for a change, check up some art.
Let's wait a few more minutes. He was never an early riser.
Crystal Palace must have some coffee shops. Why don't you catch up on your own, and I'll go and entertain myself.
No, wait. He'll be here any second. Baby, come on. Surprise. Look who's coming to town.
Was machst du da, Mathieu?
Also mir gefunden, dass mir, I thought we'd pay you a surprise visit.
You were always full of surprises. Why we speak in English?
Because I've come with my fiancée, meet Veronica.
Veronica.
Italiana te?
Ticinese?
Sì. La mia mamma è da Veneto.
Ah, che figo.
Sì.
Mathieu doesn't speak Italian.
Sì, parlo un po'.
Didn't know you were getting married.
Oh, neither did I until I met the love of my life in Zurich.
The love of your life? I thought that was me, but evidently I was wrong. Are you staying in London for long?
Actually, we thought we'd stay here just for the weekend. We both have to be back at work on Monday.
You can stay over if you like, if you can excuse the mess.
Oh, we don't mind. We'll improvise, like on our camping trips.
What camping trips?
Just little trips like our visit to London.
All right, you want to go inside? It's freezing.
Nice.
As you can see, you don't get much for your money here in London.
Your bedroom is much bigger than our whole flat in Zurich.
You live it together.
When we're not working.
Do you have any other rooms in your flat, or are you renting a bed set?
Yeah.
You are living in a recording studio? How cool!
Yeah, I changed direction since I left Zurich. I'm a music producer now.
It's quite the career change from banking.
In London, you can be wherever you want to be. You can sleep on a couch if you don't mind.
No, we don't mind. We can pretend to be students again.
I got us something to drink so we can celebrate you getting married.
Ah, Luca's a rock star.
Luca? He was tone deaf in Zurich.
I'm not being paranoid, but we showed up without you telling me anything about him. You talked about a camping trip before. What else is there you haven't told me?
There's nothing to tell.
If there is nothing to tell, then why didn't you want me to see the photo in his bedroom?
It's just a souvenir from our camping trip.
Is there something you're hiding from me about your friendship with Luca?
Sorry guys, I didn't have any wine in the fridge. So room temperature is the best I can do.
Oh, we like our wine lukewarm, actually. Don't we, Veronica?
Absolutely. Luca warm. Luca caliente.
I'm talking about married life already, but you haven't even told me when the wedding is.
We haven't set a date yet.
We're taking our time.
Who gets married these days anyway?
Well, we thought it was the right thing to do. We want to settle down, seeing as we're all getting older.
Mathieu is so good at choosing his words.
Mm.
He proposed to me twice.
Well, here's to Mathieu and his choice of words.
Salute!
Cheers.
You know, I did try to email you, but you didn't answer. I had to improvise.
Ah, bloody spam folder, man.
Mm-hmm. What do they say in England? Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
I think they say absence makes the heart grow weaker.
Regardless, Veronica and I have a request to make.
You want to know why I left Zurich?
No, we want you to come back, but for our wedding.
Whatever it is.
We're asking you to be our best man.
Best man? Remind me, what does being a best man involve again? Have we evolved to giving out promotional pharmaceuticals like the super strong painkillers?
Ushering in the guests at the reception, giving a speech about all my secrets, which you seem to care so dearly about, and they won't care about at all.
I want to know your secrets.
I'm born, remember? I'm from Basel.
Well, being a man who's best at anything is an interesting offer. Let's go and consider it over a drink while I'll tell you all about my secrets.
Another drink.
Well, here we are cooped up in my tiny flat, and I want to show you this little cute place so you can check out what you're missing, you know?
Excuse myself first. I am going to the bathroom. The wine got to me. Be back.
Obviously. You could have hidden the photograph.
Didn't know you were coming.
What am I supposed to tell Veronica?
That you had an interesting past before you met her?
It hardly caught interesting. We were both drunk and it was just the one time.
You told me you loved me.
Like a brother. Veronica would believe that.
You better leave out getting on your knees afterwards.
The tent was too small.
So, have you been catching up
Yeah.
with Luca on all times?
We were reminiscing on our time at university together.
Nice.
Are you gonna allow me to show you my bar?
Well, a walk would help get rid of my jet lag, but I'd rather go for a siesta.
The flight was only 2 hours. Let's get some fresh air and hear all about Matthew's secrets from Luca. Tell me about your time together with Matthew in Zurich.
As a matter of interest, what did he have to say?
The occasional word about camping, then he lapses into silence.
I'm not a man who likes to speak all the time.
Your second engagement speech lasted 30 minutes.
I need the time to do a relationship justice.
I dumped him after his first attempt. He was desperate to get back together.
I can tell you about our camping trips if you like.
We don't want to bore Veronica. Tell us about being a musician in London. Did you play all the keyboards in your apartment?
You know very well that I can play them. But I only ever write one song.
Can I get to the Tate Modern on the tube from Crystal Palace, or do I have to take the train?
There's no tube in Crystal Palace.
Can't you stop thinking about yourself for 1 minute?
If you're annoyed at me, then why don't we call off our wedding?
I thought you hadn't set a date yet.
I'm referring to our relationship in general.
Oh, don't be too keen. Mathieu is excellent at ending things.
You're speaking from experience.
Before you dump him, do you want to know about the man you're engaged to?
What's past is past. Let's get another bottle and we can thank Luca for being such a great host.
Does drinking solve everything?
Does with me most of the time.
I can't believe we got kicked out of the museum.
You asked the security guard in French where the toilets were and then complained when he couldn't understand you.
At least I got my art books and poster to hang in the bedroom. I'm fed up staring at blank walls while Mathieu does his push-ups.
You seem placated by your art fix.
Now you think I'm in a good mood. Let's play a truth game, shall we? Who wants to start? Okay, I'll start since I'm drunk. My secret is that I don't want to get married at all. I'm happy as we are. I have a dead-end job administering tests for pharmaceutical companies. An interest in art I never fulfilled, a wedding to plan I don't want, and living the life of a middle-aged woman. The epitaph on my grave will be a list of might-have-beens. Well, that's me. What about you, Mathieu?
I'm already a might have been. I spend 12 hours a day, 6 days a week in a job that I hate. My parents are nagging me to buy a house, get married, have kids, and generally be like them. I don't get the rush.
Does Luke understand?
I was in love with a boy who thought he loved me, but apparently the tent was too small. I came to London to start anew, reinvent myself.
But you're free to do whatever you want. You're a musician in London. Imagine if I could be an artist.
Or if I could tell my parents I want to live for the moment and stick my banking job in the paper shredder.
You both think I'm free in London? I make my money selling fake watches to Asian tourists. I give them anecdotes about how the watch industry once was, and they even tip me. I live in the past, and I have a drinking problem. I don't drink enough.
Well, that makes 3 of us.
We all seem rather lost.
Problem is, what do you do when you're lost?